What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another Tekken 8 discussion video. First of all, of course, I am aware of the Feng Wei trailer that came out early yesterday morning. It was very, very weird how that Feng Wei trailer got released. I know it just caught the whole world off guard. Nobody saw that Feng Wei trailer coming, especially since they teased a new character being revealed at Tokyo Game Show. And then they bring out the Feng Wei trailer. So I'm guessing that new character or the new challenger, how they said it in the Tokyo Game Show presentation, I guess it's still going to be another character that's going to be revealed at Tokyo Game Show. But Feng Wei was revealed yesterday morning. And like I said, it caught the world off guard. I actually had released a video around the same time the Feng Wei trailer got revealed, and I kind of feel like because of that Feng Wei trailer, the video somewhat underperformed because everybody was just paying so much attention to Feng Wei. Feng Wei was trending. Feng Wei was in the algorithm. So the last video that I didn't do too well, even though I didn't even know the Feng Wei trailer was even out. You know, people were telling me, people sent me messages and stuff like that and told me about the Feng Wei trailer. So I am aware of the Feng Wei trailer. I'm not going to do a review or a reaction video on Feng because people already know how I feel about him. And another reason why I decided not to do a review video on Feng Wei's trailer, because shit, I was tired. I was tired like a motherfucker, you know, and I was at work too when the trailer came out. For me, I think the trailer came out like around 9 a.m. in the morning. So there was really nothing I can do about it. So when the trailer came out, I was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I just hope everybody has fun watching it. I was just in a position I really couldn't do anything as far as make a video on it. Even if I wanted to, I probably wouldn't have been able to, because like I said, I was at work and I was tired as hell. But I will say this, I've said this in a previous video, it looks like Feng is definitely going to abuse that heat system just as I predicted. Feng and Steve Fox, those two characters, they are going to abuse that heat system. And I also seen something else with the backstep Kempo. Everybody knows that I think the backstep Kempo is the cheapest move in fighting game history. They have just made it cheaper. They've made it faster, and now they've given Feng Wei Leroy's low to elbow move. Have y'all noticed that? So the backstep Kempo has fucking Leroy's low to elbow move. I think it was Leroy's down back 3-2, but it looks like Feng Wei has the same move from his backstep Kempo, and I think that was just very, very cheap that the development team would give him that in that backstep Kempo. I thought that was very cheap, and that's really all I'm gonna have to say about Feng, because when I seen that backstep Kempo into the low to the elbow, that's not good. That's not good, dude. That is gonna be frustrating, and that's gonna piss a lot of people off. I am terribly sorry for Feng mains or for people that were excited for that trailer. But that was some cheap shit when it came to that backstep Kempo and what he can do with it now. It's going to be super frustrating. It's going to be bad when you go up against Feng. It's going to be just draggy when you go up against Feng. I'm going to tell you right now, Feng may be that character to take Marduk's place when it comes to fighting against him. You're not going to have any fun going up against this character. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are wowing, oh wow, that looks sick and all of this. Yeah, go up against that shit. You're not going to have any fun going up against this character, and I can see it already. Feng is just going to be a misery fest. You are going to have a miserable time going up against this character. But that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm going to get on to the real topic. And here I came across something that, you know what, it really interests me, because I didn't really know that like when Tekken 7 was in the development, that Tekken 7 could have been the last Tekken game, and then of now that Tekken 8 is on its way out. Now it's like Harada is actually saying that Tekken 8 could be the very last Tekken game. Now, me personally, I don't think he's talking about being the last Tekken game as far as a sequel Tekken game. You know, there might be spin-offs and something like that. But this situation right here, this interview that Harada did with IGN, I missed this one. I know Harada just does so many interviews, you know. This interview I particularly missed. I think some of y'all probably already seen this, or probably already know that this, what he said about Tekken 8 has already been put out there. But, you know, I came across this, and it was just kind of interesting. And even I had to read it to get a feel for what Harada was saying. And, you know, is it some truth into this? It could be. But if it is some truth into it, it's very little truth, because even though, you know, there's a good possibility that a franchise like Tekken can continue to run for a very, very long time. But after reading this statement from Harada, you know, he's basically letting us know that it could be imminent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read this off, and then, you know, I'm just going to talk about what Harada said when it came to this statement, and kind of analyze it and pick it apart as best as I can. And then, you know, I'm just going to ask y'all, what do y'all think about the statement that he made, and how much truth do you think is actually in this when he says that Tekken 8 may be the last Tekken game, or maybe the last sequel Tekken game. So, it starts here saying, for Tekken 7, I felt like my life's work. For Tekken 7, it felt like my life's work. It could have been the last installment, so I had to make it the best it could be. But then it was released and it did really well, and now it's like Tekken 8's gotta be even better than Tekken 7, so there's no regrets for me or any of the staff on the team. It's something we constantly talk about. This could be it, so you better give it all you have. And that was from Harada. And basically, like that last sentence, what I took from that when he said, this could be it, you better give it all you have, he's basically telling us this could be it. We need to enjoy it while it's here. That's basically what he's saying. He's basically saying, you know, he's giving us fair warning. He doesn't want anybody to be blindsided if they do come to the decision to end the franchise on a sequel manner. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think he's going to constantly stop making Tekken games. You know, Tekken has a lot of spin-offs, like, you know, Tekken Tag Tournament and all of that shit, you know. I guess what he's talking about is like Tekken 9 or some shit like that. But, you know, it's kind of awkward because Tekken 8 actually said it's a new saga. So it kind of feels like they're going to try to stretch installments. But after reading this, you know, Tekken 8 could just be the whole package right here. So this really could fall on the hands of how Tekken 8's story comes out. Once we get our hands on Tekken 8's full story mode, we'll know much more about what's going to happen in the future when it comes to these Tekken games. Because reading this, it really kind of sounds like Harada, it sounds like a lot of consideration when he says the final Tekken game. Maybe he's been thinking about it. Him and the development team, they just been thinking about it and just been like, hey, it's been a long run. It's time to hang it up for now. You know, I've seen franchises that will go on hiatuses and come back. So he could be meaning something like that. But, you know, and it also kind of explains why they are really just pumping it up when it comes to Tekken 8. They're giving us gangs of new modes, like the heat system. It's almost like with Tekken 8, they're putting every single idea that they can think of into the game. And why would they do that? Maybe it's because it possibly might be the last. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't want to sit here and say, oh yeah, Harada says that Tekken 8 is going to be the last Tekken game, but there is some consideration, and we should all take it in some consideration. I know half of us are just not going to believe it because, you know, Harada is a guy that he does change his mind a lot. He'll say one thing and then 24 to 48 hours later, he'll hit us with some type of side strike. And, you know, what he said 48 hours ago don't even matter. So Harada, he will do some shit like that. But this here, like I said, it sounded like a lot of consideration when it came to this. So that's what I really wanted to come on here and say. I guess this wasn't really no special kind of video. It was just something that I just came across and I just felt it was kind of interesting. And I was like, damn, I can't believe I missed this, you know. because usually when it comes to Harada having interviews and shit like that, I'm usually one of the first people to get it because, you know, I be on Twitter a lot and Harada tweets a lot. So, but I definitely missed this one here. I don't know how long ago this one was, but yeah, after reading this, you know, it also kind of gives the question, you know, I've been trying my hardest not to talk about the whole DLC thing when it comes to Tekken 8. It does kind of question how aggressive are they going to be with that, if this could possibly be the last Tekken game. You know, like I said in the previous video about how long are they going to support the game, how long are they going to let Tekken 8 run. But if it's the last Tekken game, of course, they're probably just going to just let it run, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So very interesting. Very interesting. But as I said, you know, things like this, it is something to think about. Even though I'm one of those people, I don't necessarily believe the whole thing when it comes to this. Like I said, I believe that there's some consideration in it, but I don't believe it's the whole thing as far as Tekken 8 being the last sequel Tekken game. Because these Tekken games have been successful. So why would it be the last when it's successful? When something is successful, you just keep on dishing it out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I really don't believe Harada when it says that it could be the last Tekken game. Because if Tekken 8 sells big, that's going to give them the motivation to make a Tekken 9. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll just have to see when it comes to something like that. But the fact that he's putting it out there, it's like he's basically telling us just to be ready for the inevitable. You feel what I'm saying? Tekken 8 could be the last, depending on how they want to do it as far as the story goes. Who knows? But that's just what I wanted to get on here and say. Nothing too big, but definitely informative. And like I said, this is something that we should definitely think about once Tekken 8 comes out. And once Tekken 8 gets into about its second or third season, this right here, a lot of people, including myself, are probably going to be thinking about this. You know what I'm saying? And Harada is probably going to keep saying other things. You know what I'm saying? But until he does, this right here is a distinct possibility. It's a distinct possibility. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about what Harada said about Tekken 8. That it could possibly be the last Tekken game, allegedly. Leave your comments in the comment section. We can get a conversation started. Don't hold nothing back. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more of this hot-ass Tekken 8 and Tekken 7 content. My name is Demetrius. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace.